Hey everybody, welcome back to The Spot. My name is Adam Sayre, I'm the Director of Productions here at 143 TV, and I'm joined by The Spot's co-host.
Hi, it's Jennifer Dial. Thanks so much for listening today.
Alright, let's get into our November 4th episode, 2025.
Over 200 people turned out for a special town meeting. Most of the warrant articles passed with little discussion. The hotly debated RTF Enterprise Fund, which failed to pass at annual town meeting in the spring, failed to pass again after a close hand count.
And the citizens' petition about full-day kindergarten funds was also defeated by voters. There was also a few technical issues during the broadcast of the special town meeting. You can catch the full rebroadcast on 143tv.org anytime. Town manager Chris Sr. announced that he will not look to renew his contract. Mr. Sr. has served as town manager for 12 years.
Assistant Town Manager Michelle Leary will take on the role of Interim Town Manager starting November 4th until a replacement is found.
An important message for SNAP recipients in Cohasset. The Cohasset Food Pantry is open every Tuesday from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. for food support.
If you are a current SNAP recipient, bring a valid ID with your Cohasset address or a recent utility bill or rental agreement and your SNAP card to receive a bag of emergency food. The food pantry is located at 129 South Main Street.
Cohasset Middle School has been named one of the top middle schools in the state by U.S. News and World Report. They were ranked as the 9th best middle school in Massachusetts.
Schools are ranked on their performance on state-required tests, graduation, and how well they prepare their students for high school. Congratulations to everyone at the middle school.
Hi, I'm Grayson Dowling. You're listening to the Spot Podcast.
Work on the new sports wall near the basketball courts at the Paul Pratt Library has begun, and so far it's moving along smoothly. The wall is expected to be finished sometime this month.
The Paul Pratt Memorial Library is now offering social worker drop-in hours on the first Thursday of every month from 2 to 3:30 p.m.
A licensed social worker will be available to provide free, confidential support, help you navigate resources, and answer questions about mental health, wellness, and community services. You don't need to make an appointment to speak with someone. Just stop by the library. The Cohasset Community Preservation Committee will hold its annual public informational hearing on Monday, November 10th at 7 p.m. The meeting will be held at Wilcutt Commons.
The committee will discuss town needs and review public comments on the use of community preservation funds for open space and recreation, historic preservation, and community housing. The Community Preservation Committee is also inviting proposals for grant funding under the Community Preservation Act. Eligible projects must fall within one or more CPA categories: open space and recreation, historic resources, and community housing.
To learn more about the committee, its application guidelines, and to apply for a grant, visit the Community Preservation Committee page on the town's website. The Boutique, Cohasset's beloved swap shed at the dump, is open. You can find it in the newly paved section of the RTF.
The Friends of the Boutique are still looking for volunteers to join their group and help curate the space. If you have a little time to spare, even for a short shift, they'd love your help. Head to their Facebook page at Cohasset Boutique Swap Shed to sign up. Cohasset will observe Veterans Day with a ceremony at Veterans Memorial Park on Tuesday, November 11th, starting at 11 a.m. Everyone is welcome to attend.
Along with readings and patriotic music on this meaningful day, the winners of the Deer Hill School Veterans Day Essay Contest will present their work. As part of the town's overall observance of Veterans Day, a ceremony honoring the service of the late Steve Wigmore will be held on Saturday, November 8th at the Mealy Legion Post at noon.
You can catch a full recap of the ceremony at 143tv.org and 143tv's YouTube page. Playoffs have started for Cohasset High School sports teams, and several of our players will take the field at home this week.
The number 3 seeded Cohasset field hockey team moved into the second round of tournament games, and they'll take on Nipmuc Regional High School on Alumni Field at 4:30 on November 4th. The varsity football team, who finished their season in the number 1 seed spot, starts tournament play on Friday, November 7th. They face off against Leicester on Alumni Field at 6:30 p.m. The varsity volleyball team won their first playoff game against Sandwich and have their next round game on November 4th against Greater Lawrence Technical School. And the boys varsity soccer team heads to Maynard on Thursday, November 6th to compete in their second tournament game, coming off an 8-2 victory against St. Bernard's.
All right, everybody. That was our November 4th episode of The Spot. I'm Adam Sayre, the Director of Productions here at 143 TV.
And I'm Jennifer Dial. We hope you'll tune back in next Tuesday to The Spot, which is your spot for everything Cohasset. You can find us online at cohassetthespot.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and 143tv.org.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll catch you next time.